think it's really important to go and see live music, go listen to live music, live concerts, and go wherever music is present, where you can find music. Go to record stores, go to concert festivals, go to rehearsals, just talk with people about music and play music with others, play as much different music you can find, and just search for what you like, and then you discover what you like and what you don't like, and what you want to do and what you don't want to do, and that's the path, because no one can invent music without checking out what's there already. Gard Nilssen. I'm from Skien in Norway, and I'm 38 years old. I play the drums since I was a kid, because all of my family did. They play drums, the whole bunch. So I got a drum kit early on and played in marching bands and school bands and big bands and rock bands and everything I could manage to get my fingers on. So and I got an early interest for jazz music. So I started at the Jazz Conservatory in Trondheim in 2002, I think. And then I started so many bands. It was like, that's the most important thing for me, so that I played in so many bands. And some of those bands I still play with today. One of them is called Bushman's Revenge, which has been one of my most important bands, and my learning books has been to play together with Even Hermansen and Rune Nergård. And we recorded 10 albums for Rune Gramophone, Norwegian record label. And we're now recording music for Hubro. And yeah, and I play with my own trio called Acoustic Unity, and I have a big band called Gard Nilssen Supersonic Orchestra, as well as a new band called Skrim, and I've been playing with the Maciej Obara Quartet for 9 years, I think. And so I've been touring a lot in Poland and Europe and abroad with Maciej and my other bands, as well as a long time collaboration with a Norwegian fantastic singer called Susanne Sundfør. So that's mainly what I do every day. And I also played with Bill Frisell once. That was really fun. The main thing about the jazz department in Trondheim, or Jazzlinja, as we call it, it's the way of teaching, like the methods they use. That's basically ear training, and to sing and clap all the rhythms and harmonies and melodies, and instead of teaching books, and it's less theory. It's more practical playing, interplay, and singing, and based on ear training. So more like the kind of African way. You play and play and play and play until you hear it and internalize it in your body, and then and my opinion about that is that then you remember the music for the rest of your life, more than if you should read the music. I think both things works, but especially for me that was an eye-opener and an ear-opener when I got into that method and learned to do it that way. It's kind of frustrating to have to sing all the time and learn the melodies by singing, because I'm a drummer and my voice is terrible. but it's a nice thing to an important tool to use when you're learning to improvise and to learn music. That must have been all those concerts I attended. I've heard thousands of concerts, live concerts. That's also on my own initiative. That's fantastic. That's the reason that I play music, that I got to experience and hear live concerts. And also listening to records. That's like started out as a hobby, and now it's like a life necessary thing to listen to records, and that's non-academic in a way. But also these all my friends that I grew up with and had a common interest in music, and then we started our first bands, like a rock band and my first like funk soul band. I still remember that as like really important learning, and that was before the school system took me. Yeah, so I've done both things like at the same time. Yeah. It's kind of hard to answer because my experience with the academic school system, that's more, it was never like, I never had the feeling that it was an academic school system because it was so little little school hours, is almost no classes. It was just like 5 hours during 1 week that we had to show up at school in the classes and have air training and theory and rhythmic lessons and stuff. So for me it was a natural choice because I felt it went hand in hand, like the private friends initiative to play, and the hobby went into more serious hobby, and it got into, yeah, I have a master degree in jazz music, but it never felt like it was that I was on the school bench and working hard to learn music because of the school system. So I always thought that as a natural path. Yeah, it felt really free to be there. It was just like a continued travel with your friends, and so it's kind of hard to answer because I don't feel it. I don't feel the difference very much, except I got my loan to study. That was nice because I bought records for all those money. You don't have grades, you don't have characters and stuff. You don't have you don't get an A if you play the best jazz. It's not like that. It's just like, okay, your exam is confirmed, you passed, or you did not pass if it's really bad. But because there's no one way to analyze music and jazz. It's not a correct answer in jazz music. It's just an opinion and a feeling. So I don't like the idea with setting grades or setting like judge the music and then you get a paper. There you go. You're the best jazz musician in the world. Good luck, because it's not about that. It's more. It's bigger than that. I never used my school papers for anything. No one ever asked if I play at the Warsaw Summer Days. It's not like the director comes and like, can I see your master degree paper? And you get paid from that. It's not like that. So, but it's nice to have a place to rehearse and meet other people that's interested in the same things as you are. But besides that, I haven't showed master degree papers to anyone. I have a group of 8 different persons and musicians on different age and different level, and but everyone is interested in playing music together, and that's a great starting point. So we just have to find out what to play. That can be challenging, but I'll also try to come up with this method from Norway, that we rehearse and sing and clap, that the drummers have to sing, the singers have to clap and feel the rhythm as well as everyone else. So, and that's it takes time, but it's fun, and you learn it properly. And then I don't want to bring too much written music. I want to have it open so they can come with themselves and just come up with their own ideas in the band, so they feel some kind of ownership to what we're gonna do. Even though the concert on Thursday is very short, so it's we still get to play it with each other every day, and then and that's also like a process, and you can just things gets internalized, and then you will probably learn something from this week in the end that you could use later. I think it's really important to go and see live music, go listen to live music, live concerts, and go wherever music is present, where you can find music. Go to record stores, go to concert festivals, go to rehearsals, just talk with people about music and play music with others, play as much different music you can find, and just search for what you like, and then you discover what you like and what you don't like, and what you want to do and what you don't want to do. And that's the path, because no one can invent music without checking out what's there already. Check out a lot of records, be open, be as open-minded as possible, and practice a lot, just for the musical joy of it, and try to find your own way. That's and to keep the interest going. That's really important, because I'm doing this. I'm doing what I do because I love music with all my heart, and that's an important thing to think over now and then, and that helps you get going.